be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
No, nothing at all.
Sorry,
I ain't no snitch.
Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable
Got
to
it.
me.
Never use the field
as I'll
guide.
be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
The hell was that? Peeves? Who's Peeves? Are you Peeves? Yep, I'd say you're Peeves. Okay. Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Zip zap.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Why is a dummy able to deflect my shots anyway?
Now, the best well done.
Yeah.
Very good, but the best way to practice is
Get
by
wrecked.
dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I forget how to use Protego. It's been a little bit.
I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say
I do enjoy a lively duel. Always with this depth.
You're good. How perceptive.
Yeah.
What's your
Ah, you're off the table.
attack or defend yourself?
Not
Get wrecked.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alrighty.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Woo! Outside class.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
He's not even saying any spells.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
There's a lot of weird grunting. Alright.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like godstones. Very good. That's it.
Nah. Little longer there.
Excellent control there.
Perfect.
Nice.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before. And Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You first then?
Here we go.
Ah, shit. That's a good one. No, 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 too far.
You suck!
Stay focused.
Jackass!
Ease up. That is how it's done.
You will not make this fight, jackass!
Yeah, I keep messing. Is there a way to restart this?
Keep trying. Let us do this.
She's cheating.
Yes!
Very good.
I want to try again.
How about new?
Dang it.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
Yes, sir.
to speak with me, Professor.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alrighty.